Hey everyone, Scott here, and thanks again for having me in your newsfeed. And today I just want to talk to you about, ask you, what is the difference between how you process your emotions for your downtime, your recovery, giving back to yourself, and basically just giving self-love, whether it's sleep or whether it's play, whether it's awake, kind of giving your mind sort of like some creativity time, or whether it's like asleep and like, giving the body some time to heal, versus the actual work that you do, like the meaning of like why you're alive and not just kind of doing the 9 to 5. Because like this kind of stuff, like this whole balance of the paradox, confuses a lot of people, and it can confuse me like every day. And that's why I find, like talking to people about it really, really helps me. But I'd love to hear, how do you process the difference between your up and your downtime? Because like you can squander your whole life if you do nothing with it, and if you just like sleep and relax all the time. And the same as you can almost like squander your life as well by always working, because then you never have that creativity time. You never have the daydreaming. You never like let your brain basically just play a little bit. So I would love to hear like how you, for me, like what I find, reaching out to people is number one, and actually talking to people about how I feel. Another one is basically scheduling and planning, like what do I want for my up and what do I want for my down? And so for me, like literally thinking about where would I like to be in 6 months, or when's my next camp trip, when's my next downtime, when's my next seminar. And just like that story, like we hear about, like there's that jar where you put all the big rocks in, then the smaller rocks, and then the tiny rocks, and then the sand. This is what I find that life tends to be about, is that not only it's like a whole series of like tiny moments, but it's these big kind of events as well. What's your method? What do you guys do? Because I would love to hear it. Because like, you guys are brilliant, and you guys come up with some brilliant answers. You guys have some brilliant techniques. You've had life experience. You know what you're talking about. In the comments section, let me know, like, how do you balance your up and your down? Is it more planning, or is it more intuition, or is it more kind of reaching out to people, or is it more kind of checking with the doctor? What is it for you? I'll talk to you soon.